Cleaning your camera sensor can be a little bit scary and intimidating, so in this 2-minute tutorial, let's make sense of cleaning sensors. You'll know that your sensor needs to be cleaned if you start seeing dark smudges and dirt specks in your photos and your videos. Basically, it's going to look like your lens is dirty, even though you know for sure that your lens is not dirty. An easy way to see the dirt on your sensor is to shine a light into it, and then you can usually see any particles. This sensor is actually pretty clean because I try really hard to not get dirt on my sensors. The easiest and simplest way to clean your sensor is just with a rocket blower like this. Hold the camera upside down and just blow air in there. Avoid the temptation of using compressed air to clean your sensor, because not only is this just too much pressure, but also particles and things come out if you've ever done that with a can of compressed air. However, if this isn't enough, you've got a really stubborn smudge or something, then you need something a little stronger, like a sensor cleaning kit. Super important to follow the directions on whichever sensor cleaning kit you get, although they all kind of work the same. And it's also really important to get the correct size. This is a full frame sensor on my Sony a7 IV, so this is a full frame sensor cleaning kit. Most of these kits just come with a swab and solution, and that is the solution to your problem. Most cameras do have the option to go into a sensor cleaning mode, so if I enable that on my Sony right here, it'll turn off stabilization. So if I take this swab and I put a couple of drops of this solution on it, this swab is the exact same size as a full frame sensor, so all I do is drag this from one side to the other very gently, and then we can turn the swab in the other direction. Since we went this way, we can turn it this way, and that's really all that there is to it. If you want, you can give a few blows of air to maybe help things dry. Once you do clean the sensor, don't use the swab on another camera, just because in case there is a little dust that got on the swab while you were cleaning it, you don't want to then go to another sensor and then scratch that across it, because then you could be scratching that outer layer of the sensor. One swab, one side per sensor. If it's not enough, then just open up a new swab and start again. There are a few things you can do to avoid needing to clean your sensor too often. Mainly, even if you have a camera that has a protector to cover the sensor when it's off, always keep a body cap on it. Whenever you do need to change lenses, try to do so as quickly as possible so the internals of the camera aren't exposed to dust and dirt. If you're outdoors and you need to change your lens, try to put your back into the wind and then face the camera down and change your lens. Never be afraid to use a blower to clean your sensor, but if that's not enough, take a stab at a swab. Swab stab.